Man, I read this article that I'm gonna share that actually just sort of, can I say, pissed me off? I just said it. That just upset me a bit. Shouldn't say upset me. I don't know why. Um, and maybe it motivated me more. I guess I should say motivated me more than upset me. If you don't know, I'm going to be 60 years old here in about 75 days. On January 1st is my birthday. I'm going to be 60 years old, and I don't feel like it. I mean, for the most part, I feel a lot younger. I don't know how younger I feel, but I don't feel like I'm going to be 60. um, I feel a lot younger, which is good. Definitely need to do some stuff to take better care of myself health wise. And I'm also blessed to not be able to be in this predicament that I'm going to share this information with you about the $170. So, as you know, one thing when you get my age, everybody in the senior citizen world decides they want to market to you. So I decided I was going to enroll with AARP because if y'all know me, I love saving money, getting discounts. And that was my primary motivation. Of course, they send all this cool, I guess, stuff, marketing stuff. And they sent out this newsletter today, which I don't know how much money they spent on making this little newspaper, sticking it in a plastic thing and mailing it. But I don't know, maybe they could have done better. I don't know. It's their business. They can do what they want to with it, right? So more power to them. I think they probably provide a pretty good service to senior citizens. I'm not going to say us. I'm going to say senior citizens, although I am a member of AARP. I'll disclose that. Get some discounts and stuff on airfares and hotels and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to use it. Right? Why not? I love saving money. I love getting discounts. I love coupons. I love getting anything I can get a reward point for. I'm signing up for pretty much, right? Especially if I'm going to use it. So, last couple of days, I showed you what I call the power of 200 to create six figures in income. And one of my motivations for that was realizing there are a lot of people on fixed incomes that need to be able to have a way to leverage their money through learning how to trade, through investing, or getting whatever, right? They need a solution to be able to make that work for them. And one of the things that I love to use is being able to cheat off the smart kid, right? One of the things is success leaves clues, right? Success leaves clues. So over the last 18, 19 months, I've been learning how to trade. I've been paying attention. I'm not just been on the outside looking in. I actually enrolled in classes, watched thousands of hours of YouTube videos, jumped in a bunch of groups, participated in things, keep my ear to the ground, listen to my millionaire mentor, talk about some things, make suggestions, listen to the people that are where I want to be, right? And sometimes it sucks that it took me 59 years to get here, right? And that's absolutely okay. Where you are is where you are. But the neat thing about it is I set myself out on a mission to help 1,000 families create a six-figure passive income, right? And there's multiple different ways to achieve that goal. And one of the ways that I truly believe is in the actual Forex and crypto markets. And I'm explaining why. And if you have more questions, and I can explain the different ways that you can get there. You can learn how to trade. You can get people to trade for you. There's all kinds of really cool, secure, safe ways to be able to do that. But one of the things that I love is the power of compounding. There's a really, really cool video going around. I'll share it with you. Matter of fact, I think his name is Justin Prince. I just caught him. This is a really cool, it's on Instagram. I just caught him doing this really cool talk, and he talked about golfing, right? He talked about making a bet on golf ball on I don't remember the whole deal, but the point was they're going to do 10 cents a hole for 18 holes. And if you do the math, if you've seen the video of Justin Prince, matter of fact, I think he's going to be one of our speakers at Rankmakers Live at the end of the month. If you don't have tickets to go to that and you'd like to meet me in person, I'm going to be there. Rankmakerslive.com. Grab yourself a ticket today. I think is the last day to get live tickets. And of course, they're going to have a virtual option as well. If you need the link, let me know. I'll get it over to you. But just go to rankmakerslive.com, register. Make sure you get there, get a hotel, get a plane fare. If you live in the area, right, get a ticket, show up, put your butt in the seat. It might change your life. But anyway, talk about doing 10 cents a hole. And you do, and they said, yeah, for every hole you miss, you bet 10 cents, and then it went to 10 cents. By the time they got to the 15th hole, they were at $1,600 simply by doubling 10 cents. So the first hole was 10 cents, next hole was 20 cents, next hole was 40 cents, next hole was 80 cents, so on and so forth. By the time they got to the 15th hole, they were at $1,600. 3 holes later, they were at $18,000 or $13,000. 18th hole, $13,000. That's simply by doubling 10 cents every day or for 18 holes. Now imagine the effect of, say, a Warren Buffett who has, I don't know, $1 million, and he's able to invest it in a market that, say, is doing 3% a day or 3% a week or 300% a week or whatever, right? But what about the average person who doesn't have that? So I got this AARP newsletter, and it says, Social Security checks to jump. Analysts expect biggest benefit bump in 40 years. And it goes on to say, if nothing else happened, the increase would be 9%, says David, creator of independent website tipswatch.com, which tracks inflation protected financial investments, right? Other experts, blah, blah, blah. The point of it is that they say for the average retiree who receives a monthly benefit of $1,600.95, next year's raise in 2023 could be roughly $170. And I think it says estimated 170 raise for the average monthly benefit. So $170 a month raise. Yeah. So 10%. Yeah. Right. So 10% of 1,700 would be 100. So about $170, give or take a few dollars. If you get $1,600 a month in Social Security, get less than that, of course, the 9%, that 170 would be less. So in saying that, right, $170 for some people is a lot of money. What really bothers me is that there's actually people living in America right now, they're living on their Social Security benefits of $1,600. And they said the average is $1,600. That makes me want to that makes my heart hurt, right? And I think about it. It takes me back to my days when I was growing up in the projects on welfare and food stamps. Thank you for government housing. Thank you that program is available in America, because I've been to some third world countries. If we lived in a third world country, we would have been living in a cardboard box on it with a dirt floor. Maybe not. So if I got sick back in those third world countries, I might have died from the strep throat or whatever that might have happened that I got as a kid. So thank God for government housing. Yet at the same time, we weren't making anywhere near $1,600 a month. It was somewhere at probably under $400 a month with food stamps and stuff like that. It sucked. And my mission, if you've heard me talk about it, is no more empty refrigerators. And the reason for that mission is because many months I'd open up the refrigerator and the only thing that was in there was an ice tray and a light bulb. And I'm not talking about opening it up and not having food that I didn't like. I'd open it up and there was nothing, like zero, zip, nada. We might have had a can of that Wick peanut butter on the shelf that you couldn't dip out of there with a freaking sledgehammer if you tried to. I still love peanut butter. Peanut butter is my favorite food. One of my favorite foods, right? So if you ever find some like honey peanut butter, creamy peanut butter without nuts, right? And you just feel like you just don't want it, I'll take it off your hands. Not a problem. So going back to $1,600, I was thinking that's just crazy that there's families, there's senior citizens out there that are living on $1,600. And I'm like, that absolutely is not acceptable. So I'm going to put this challenge out to you. I would like to offer you some solutions, right? I'd like to offer you some solutions to take a look at for ways that you can leverage maybe your limited budget income. At least let me share the information with you, right? Shoot me a text message. I'd like to talk to you about ways to leverage that so you don't end up in that position, right? And I'm going to show you this really quickly because first and I'm doing this every day on purpose. Today I went in and did my little, what I call cheat off the smart kids trading deal. I learned how to trade, been trading. And the cool thing about cheating off the smart kids, if you understand, what the trading is and where it's going and how it's working, it makes it a little bit easier to cheat off the smart kids because you can take what they share and sort of double down on it. Today wasn't a cool day, but it ended up over at $20. The 3% increase, if I would have done that daily, would have been $990. And basically, I put the 3% up here for the week. If I'm just going to grow my account at 3% a week here, you can see I'm up this last 5 days. The 5 previous trading days, I was up 64%. Today, just alone, I was up 6% just on a daily trade. If you can see the difference between the 350 where I'm at now and this live account that I opened up at $212, you can see that's probably $140 or so. So I'm pretty close. Just in 5 days, 6 days worth of trading, I'm pretty close to what this article said about what Social Security is going to give to somebody that's on that $1,600 a month budget. Imagine being able to have a system in place that you could help people, right? You could let them cheat off the smart kids where they learn how to trade or do some type of other investment, that they could cheat off the smart kids, either learning how to trade or invest. And I want to show you this, my favorite income calculators, to get you thinking, right? To get you thinking, to get you talking to the smart people that have solutions that you could probably take a look at and see if it's something that you'd be open to learning more about. But this say $170. Let's say, and I like 3% a week because it's not a big number. It's you could say 3% a day. You could say all kinds of numbers, but I want to say 3% a week. If somebody had $170 and they were able to grow it. Remember the golf, the 10 cents a hole, right? 10, then 20, then 30, then 40. Let's just keep this really, you could say double it, right? I don't know how to do the math to how that would double up, but anyway, we'll just say 3% a week, 36 months, adding $170 a month to that. Just in 36 months, 3 years, very short-term time frame. So if you're 60 and you did this for 3 years, at 63, here's how much you would supplement your $1,600 a month Social Security, right? Let's do some math. You'd be at $141, right? If you could, you'd be at $141 and some change, but you'd have a supplement. You now have a supplemental income, right? That's providing that this $141 still compounded at 3% a week. You'd have $16,932 that you could put back into your household. Now, again, can't guarantee that's going to happen, but I want to give you something to think about. What if, right? What if you could learn how to leverage? What if there was a system out there that you could learn how to leverage the power of the Forex and crypto trading markets to make this a reality, right? Would that be something you'd like to learn more about? If it is, comment, show me, text me right here. Text me your name and say, show me, and we'll set up a conversation. I want to show you how that works. I want to show you how to cheat off the smart kids. I want to show you how to leverage your money. And I want to show you not to be dependent on if you are on a limited income, if you are on a fixed income, to where down. And if you're a lot younger, if you're not a senior citizen, then we gotta get some other options, right? But please don't think if you're younger that you've got time. I can't believe how fast 60 years flew by. And don't set yourself up to think like, oh, I'm going to get $1,600 from the government. We don't even know if Social Security is going to be here in 20 years, right? So that's a whole nother thing that we need to discuss. So I really love the opportunity, but that was one of my missions, again, is to help 1,000 families earn a 6-figure annual passive income. If that's you and you'd like to learn, you'd like to see how I can help you do that, reach out to me. So far, I've got 24 people on that path. So, matter of fact, 24 people on that path in the last 120 days. I've got 2 people already there, 2 families already there, and I would love you to be one of them. Reach out to me. My number is right below, 314-498-7688. Shoot me a text first with your name, and then we'll set up a time to chat. I love you. Jesus loves you. Absolutely nothing you can do about that. I'm on a mission to have no more empty refrigerators and help you make a lot of money. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.